So about the last week I started working on this old truck here. It sat in a field for, I don't know, probably 5 years or longer maybe, but it has a 4.3 in it, and this is a motor I took out of another truck that I dropped the 350 in. So that guy sold the motor to this guy. This truck was sitting in a field for a long time, so I switched the motor out, and basically everything works. It's rough, definitely rough. I'm covering up a sticker sign business there, but it does look like, as it's set in the field, somebody peppered it with some bird shot. Back window was busted out. He had to get that done, and we put a new seat in it. He had to get another front window. So kind of at a low cost, he got this out of the field and has it almost ready to be back on the road. Brakes are still good on it. I did have to change one idler pulley, but what I'm working on now is the AC. You see there, it's an R12 system. Somebody at one point did the so-called conversion to them, which is changing these fittings. They just put adapters on it, but that doesn't fix the problem of the old O-rings and the old seals in the compressor. So this is an R4 compressor, and the new ones that you can get nowadays are kind of retrofitted, and they'll hold the pressure a lot better. So I got one of these ordered. I'm going to take this off today. I'm going to take off the dryer, get the orifice tube out. We're going to change out some O-rings, and then we're going to charge this back up. Now, on most of the older vehicles with the R12 system, you can do this. You can convert them, kind of retrofit it. The R134 is a higher pressure, usually ends up blowing seals out, plus the O-rings and seals in these are not suited for that gas. So change out the dryer, these seals. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling this apart. So for not a whole lot of money, you can get one of these old trucks back on the road. Doesn't cost a whole lot. You can see, I mean, there's no charge left in this thing at all. The truck had 197,000 miles on it. You can see it was pretty rough. It sat in the field for a long time. This is after I blew off a lot of stuff. There's a pecan. Had some serious oil leaks. So I'm gonna take this loose. Main thing is, all I gotta do is have the compressor off, because they charge a core, even though it is a new compressor that I'm ordering. They want to charge me a core. Get some belt off here. That. I'll stick a ratchet wrench on this, and I've got a nut on the back side of this one and the other one. Got a nut on the back side, maybe. That's better. Take the nut off the back side. There we go. Okay. Very bottom. Alright, so the problem here, we have these bolts hitting the clutch on it. So we're going to take this fan shroud out of the way so we can take this clutch off. Alright, we got the nut out. That was a 14 that I got to fit in there. Now we gotta get something to thread inside that and pull it out. So for some reason on the old compressor, these wouldn't come out. Now, they do have a flat side on them, and you can turn that to the flat side and it'll just barely clear the edge of this clutch to go back in. So anyway, as you can see, we got the compressor back on, the belt, and the fan shrouds back on. I've taken the dryer off. We're going to replace all the O-rings. The O-ring, that one, got to replace the O-ring on that one. This side, we're going to replace O-rings on this. I already replaced the Schrader valves inside there. And the other two spots, I think, yeah, there's an O-ring inside that line and inside that line, which you can get to by pulling this grill off, which doesn't look too bad. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts and some down here somewhere, I think. Yeah, there's one right inside there. So this is the old dryer. As you can see, it's kind of black in there. It's kind of weird. And it had a little pressure switch on this, and we had to transfer over this little switch right here, which you can see there is a little snap ring inside there, and that just lifts out. Not that hard to change out. We just took that off the old compressor, put it on this new one. The new dryer, we just took and put the pressure switch onto the new dryer, and the whole kit comes with a ton of O-rings. Alright, we're done here putting in the whole dryer. All the lines are back in, replaced all the O-rings, replaced everything. Compressor, did not replace the condenser coil, but on this model, which is an 89, has an orifice tube down in this section. So we took this off, replaced the orifice tube and the O-ring, replaced the O-ring up here, and we did put a suction on it. Drew it down to like 28, 29, let it set, made sure we didn't have any leaks. And for this system, we ended up putting something like 2 pounds 4 ounces, which is like 36 ounces total. So we're gonna show you what degrees it's blowing at. Okay, so engine's fully warmed up, and well, I don't know if you can see, if I can turn that where you can see it. It doesn't want to focus. It's showing about 42 degrees, probably 98 degrees out here with probably 60% humidity. So blowing about 42, 43 degrees, not bad for this old truck. Now, if you can, this scale here is pretty handy. You can do everything in pounds, kilograms, ounces, and I mean it's pretty accurate. I'll weigh that. That weighs 0.33 of a pound. Let's go to ounces up here. That's, should be ounces. Yeah, top corner up there says ounces. We're showing 0. We'll put this on it. That is 0.5 of an ounce, this little thing. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. This one's pretty much done. All I got to do is put the front grille back on. Then that should be it for me on this one. I do have another truck that I'm doing complete front end overhaul, which is upper and lower ball joints. It is on a 05 or 06 Chevy. So upper control arms, lower ball joints, inner outer tie rods, pitman arm, idler arm, basically everything. So if you want to see how any of that's done on a 05, 06, actually probably about 2001 and up with torsion bars, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and it'll notify you when it's uploaded. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.